Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Debbie and I am here to set up my catch-all planner. This is my social media planner done in this pretty blue bullet journal. I have this linked in my Amazon store if you would like to go check that out. I'll put a link to my Amazon store in the description box. And I've kind of been doodling a little bit on here. How I've been setting this up is I've been doing a monthly intro page with a currently page, very similar to what I used to do when I was doing my happy planner for my catch-all planner. And then I will do a month at a glance. So I'll do my calendar and then I do my wellness page. And that's all I do for my monthly setup in this. So for February, I've decided that I am just going to do my monthly setup for Valentine's. I'm going to take this bright fuchsia pink Crayola Super Tip. Crayola Super Tips working here really well. And I'm going to, where I have these hearts sketched out, I'm going to do this. Just very simple free-handed hearts. Big ones, little ones, medium ones, all different kinds of hearts. But I don't want to look, I don't want them to look like they're just hanging around on the page. So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to connect them to the top of the page so that they kind of look like ornaments hanging down. Because why do you have to just have ornaments for Christmas? I just thought this would be kind of cute and it would be easy to do. So if you're using your Crayola Super Tips and you don't want a big thick line, hold your Super Tips straight up and don't press very hard, and then you just get that very tip. This is the same pen or the same marker that I just used for the hearts, but look at the difference in the lines. And then down here, I'm going to do this big heart like this. And then on the inside of it, I am going to add, I need a different pink for this, or maybe a dark burgundy. Maybe I'll do a dark burgundy. I'm going to do an arrow. So I've just lightly sketched this out. And, whoops. I'm doing this. There, so I have that, and then I'm just going to put my husband's and my initials on here. And then I'll go back and erase my pencil lines when I'm done. So over on this page, I'm going to do currently listening to, watching, working on, grateful for, and loving. Those are the ones that I want to use. And I'm going to go back to my early high school days and put little hearts over the eyes because it's for Valentine's Day. There. And then I can go back and erase all these lines, which I'll just do now. I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and right now I am listening to, I love zombie stories, guys. So right now I'm listening to Adrian's Undead Diaries. And I put down things here that I want to watch. I haven't watched it yet, but I do want to watch Lady Bird. And I just found out that I can watch that on Crave. So I'm going to put that in there so I know where to find it. And then I'll just do this and write down when I find something else. I put down what I'm currently working on in my channel, in my house, what I'm decorating. If I'm painting something, I'll put that in there that I'm working on that. And I put down things that I'm grateful for. So right now, I'm really grateful if we get sunny days. And I'm just going to do the backslash, and then I'll just keep going and putting down things that I'm grateful for. And then I put down loving. If I find something that I absolutely love to eat, or a favorite recipe or something like that, that can go in there. So yeah, whatever those things are. Now, I didn't quite get that cleaned off, so I'm just going to fix that. And that's all I'm going to put down on this page. I'm going to write my calendar on here. And when I do my calendar, if you've watched me for a while, you guys know that I use my stencils to make my calendars. Do I want my calendar to be boxes like this time, or do I want them to be... I actually really like these ones right here, those boxes. So that's what I'm going to use. Again, they're my favorites. That's what I did my January month at a glance with. I did it like this. So I'm going to use it again, and then I'm going to show you something that I picked up that I'm kind of loving right now. I think I'm going to move out one line because that's awfully close to there. So as long as I got them lined up here, and I've got this lined up here where I can see the dots in all of those boxes, then I know I've got it straight on my page. I'm just going to use my Sharpie pen because it has this tiny tip on it. I'm going to get one that hasn't been banged down as much, and I'm going to put my lines on here. So I have my months. I am going to put my days at the top, and to do that, I just do a small initial. So Monday to Sunday is the calendar that I chose to use. So I'm done with this stencil. I can put it away. And I have a little something that I am going to use for my dates. So I have a little plastic bin here full of planner add-ins that I've been using. But something that I picked up, now where did I get these? Did I get these off of Amazon, or did I get these off of Etsy? Or even maybe from Temu. I'm not sure where I got these from, guys. But there's January to December. These are the dates. And it actually says February the 1st, February the 2nd in here. But they fit in my boxes. So what day does February the 1st start on? Let me check January's calendar. I can see when January ends on Wednesday, so it starts on Thursday. So I'm going to put my dates down like this. Or am I going to put them down like this? How am I going to put them down? In this top corner, I think. I'm going to lay them in like that. You need tweezers to keep these straight. There, that's really good. I love the way they look. Now, February is also the second month of the year, and they've got those in here as well. They also have different dates. So they got the 8th, the 12th, the 15th, and the 21st of March. And they've got those in red, the same as they've got the 14th of February in red. That's Valentine's Day. So I also have these headers right here, which are smaller than the ones that I used here. And these were an Etsy purchase though. So I'm going to erase where I put that up there in pencil because I can't erase it after. There. So I'm going to put my little February up here because I love the way that that looks, and it's also the second month of the year. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it here as well. February is the second month, and then I'm done with that sheet of stickers. So I'm going to go to my future planner, which has my birthdays in it. And then I am just going to put birthdays down here. And so these are birthdays. And then the 27th is my dad and stepmom's anniversary. So I have those down there as well. So let's see if I can find something that's not too, maybe not too bulky to put in here. And I'm going to head to this Love Ephemera book because it's so stinking beautiful. The pages aren't that thick, and I think I can find something really cute to put down in here. I love the teddy bear with the hearts on it. I love this pink gnome. I do love that pink gnome. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I think I'm going to cut that out and put it on this page. I also love these pink balloons right here. And I'm going to cut those out and see how this works. So that's pretty. And if I don't put them over too far, I don't cover all my dates. I just use my permanent glue stick. Any permanent glue stick will work for this. I'm going to put this down here like this, and then flip my page and cut the overhang off. I'm not sure. Maybe this little key here would be really pretty there. And I think that up here like this, right at the end of February, would be really pretty. Yes. So I think that's going to be, it's not going to be very much. I know I don't want very much. But if I take this, and I do a very thin little cut around it. There, and that's all I'm going to put on my monthly page. I think that is just so pretty. I think just because of the simplicity of it. Definitely romantic, not over the top Valentine's. This one is a little over the top Valentine's. But that's okay. So then I've got my wellness page that I want to put in here. And I've already sketched a few things out in here. Once again, I'm going to go with a pink and just do my wellness goals, and then my weight tracker. And I'm not even going to draw fancy boxes in this time. I'm just going to use these dots on the dot grid for what their intended purpose is, and I'm just following them to make my straight lines. So over here, I'm going to draw some boxes. Just like that. Not a whole bunch on here on this page. I'm going to go back and erase my pencil. The pencil is mostly so that when I'm going to sit down and do this, I've got a clear idea of what goes where. Now, this is a cool thing. In case anybody was wondering why I was writing over top of pencil with my marker, is because these water-based markers, even after you've gone over pencil, you can still erase the pencil through them. And you can't do that with some things, so you have to be careful. But I've done this by mistake the first time I did it, and when I realized I could go back and erase my pencil lines, then I found that putting things in with pencil is probably a good idea for me. So I have an image that I want to put on here. Did I put it back in my book? I had this one. I just really like this image, and it's got the shades from pale pinks in here to the reds, and I just really like this image. So I think I'll put it down here, and then I'll use this here for my thoughts at the end of the month. And everything is pretty much done on this page. Not much to set my monthly up anymore. So let's get this down. Put it nice and straight and right in the middle. I just think that's so pretty. And I'm going to put my dates in here. So to my February at a glance, I do my weigh-ins on Mondays. So this will be the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th. And then I just put my weight in when I weigh myself. And then I'm going to put, so these are my wellness goals. I do these at the first of the month. This is kind of my end of the month thoughts on how this went. So I think I'm just going to put thoughts there. But then what I want to do now is I'm going to go back over there. So I have everything that I want to put down here ready to go. And then I flip the page and I'm on week 5. So that is this week right here. So it'll be the 29th of January to the 4th of February. We'll go in here. So this is my monthly setup. I've got this really bright fluorescent almost pink page, and I don't go to it very often, but I think it's really neat to have this. Now, is there anything in here that I can put in here? Because there are some really bright fluorescent pink images in here. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Something like this. Like that right there would go really pretty on this page. So maybe I'll cut a little of that. Yes. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it down here so that it runs off the page, so you kind of get the heart shape of that flower. Then I'm just going to put this one down here like this so that it runs slightly onto the other page, but not too far. Yeah, I'm going to give it a good crease right there, so that when I glue it down, I get it in the right spot. So I'm just going to put a little glue on the back of that one and put it down there, right in there. Get it right in that crease. I don't want it to buckle, so I'm going to put it in there on one side first, then wrap it over onto the other page so that that will fold nicely. There, perfect. And then with this one, I think I'm just going to, I'm going to cut a little bit off of here, like this. Maybe a little wee bit more. Like that. Yeah, just a little bit like that. That should be pretty good. I don't have to cut too much off that way. So add a little glue to the back. It's really easy to add a little bit of this permanent glue stick. Just like this. I think that finishes the page off just a little bit better. So I have a tiny bit of overhang here, just a hair. Just a little bit there too. There. I'm good. I'm good. So I have this page. I have my month at a glance, like my birthdays and my anniversary down there. That's the only anniversary that I ever call about. That's my dad. And then I have my wellness goals and my weight tracker, my end of the month thoughts section. And I'm ready to start my first week in here. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, the best thing that you can do to help my channel grow is to just hit the like button. It's free. There's no obligation. I'm not going to hold you to it. But if you did, that would be so amazing. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd love if you did that now before you left, so you can come back and see what else I'm up to. And comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from. I've been just amazed at all the different places in the country, all the countries that people are watching from. I had no idea. It just humbles me when I see where everybody is watching from. It's amazing to me. So that's it. Bye-bye for now, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.